Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Folktales, and then this is a new documentary from directors Heidi Ewing and Rachel Grady. And this film focuses on the story of teenagers attend a folk high school in Arctic Norway, relying on themselves, peers, and sled dogs as they navigate the path to adulthood and uncharted personal growth. And this film is very interesting because this is a group of young people that choose to go on this adventure into the Arctic, this kind of gap year experience that they can take. And first off, this is a dynamic documentary. Ewing and Grady do such a great job of making this feel so different. There's very sharp, quick editing elements that make some of these scenes really stand out and give this film a real energy. It's absolutely gorgeously shot, and how it leverages just the beauty of that Arctic Norwegian setting, the snow, all of the natural elements that it focuses on, the beautiful dogs and those dog sledding sequences are exhilarating, and then it really is able to capture some really raw emotion out of some of these young people. And this film feels very... like, it starts with these quotes about Odin, and it has the spirituality, and I think Ewing and Grady are able to channel that throughout the film and give this film an atmosphere and a dreamlike, ethereal kind of feel throughout the film that makes it stand out, and it makes you question sometimes, like, are we really watching a documentary, or, like, is this a narrative film? And when you can blur those lines, that's where you're really creating something interesting and dynamic from a documentary standpoint, where you can actually trick your audience into thinking, trust me, I've been sitting and watching a documentary for 30 minutes before I realized that it was actually a documentary. And this film is able to do that with its dynamic filmmaking, and Ewing and Grady make such a great pair bringing this to life. But putting this film together and focusing on these young people who leave all their emotions and their insecurities and their growth and their journey and their hopes and dreams all out there for us, the audience, to see. And that's what makes this so personal and intimate while wrapped around all of these other elements of the film. You get so invested in their journey, their experiences, their connections with each other, how they connect with nature, these dogs, and this whole entire experience that broadens their horizons in such an impactful and very poignant way. This film is full of emotion, and it tells a great story of personal growth and this dynamic experience of being able to capture such a unique path for young people to explore. And there's nothing like this, at least where I'm from in New Jersey, and you know, this feels so unique and engaging, and just seeing what they all get out of this experience is inspiring. It makes you want to explore, like, different paths and different ways of living life, and that's the kind of film that this is, and what Ewing and Grady are able to accomplish along with the subjects of their documentary and what they achieve is something special, and so is this film. But those are my thoughts on Folktales. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.